I'm the Scrub and you're here for one reason.
This light heavyweight division matchup is our next contest, scheduled for one fall. In the south corner, hopefully having the competency, self-awareness, and IQ greater than that of an excited golden retriever, it's the Warrior of Light! And in the north corner, just giving her $5 whole will get her to say your name one measly time and you'll consider it money well spent for the pathetic simp that you are, it's Honeybee Lovely!
I feel like there's a joke in here about liking and subscribing, but I'd be nervous that she'd get my ad revenue. Time to learn about light heavyweight M2. Simplified. As you load in, there will be a dark electric aura around the outside wall. Touching this wall will give you an unassumable 15-second electrocution dot tick. Call Me Honey is a room-wide AoE. Tempting Twist will create bright silhouettes that are the same shape as her spear. These will appear around her in a circle. At the end of the cast, there will be a donut AoE with the only safe zone being towards her hitbox. Right after this will be the cast of Honeybee line. This will create the bright silhouettes again, but they will be over the top of Honeybee from front to back. When the cast ends, there will be a straight line AoE that will be slightly wider than her hitbox, so you'll need to get to either of her sides to dodge the attack. If you get hit by either of these attacks, you'll get an unassumable 15-second sustained damage dot tick. Honeyed Breeze will give each tank a narrow conal AoE tank buster. Both tanks will need to get away from the rest of the party and not overlap them while mitigating to take these. And everyone else will need to get away from the tanks unless you really feel the need to simp. Following this will be another Tempting Twist donut AoE or Honeybee line straight line AoE, so make sure that you avoid the AoE of whichever one she casts. After this, Honeybee will move into the middle of the room and cast Honeybee Live. She'll want you to follow her Instagram and send her your mother's maiden credit card number. The arena will change to a blue tone as everyone will get 3 empty love hearts above them. This will be important for what comes next. The cast of Love Me Tender will give everyone a point blank AoE. Everyone will need to spread out and avoid overlapping these. Every mechanic that you get hit by during this phase, no matter if it can be avoided or not, will fill in one of the hearts above you. So if you overlap these AoEs, you'll get more than one heart filled in. Having one heart filled in will give you the debuff of Infatuated, which will give you a small dot tick. Having 2 hearts filled in will change your debuff to Head Over Heels, which will give you a heavier dot tick. And having all 3 hearts filled in will change your debuff to Hopeless Devotion. This is not only a much heavier dot tick, but you will also be seduced in place with the debuff of Fatal Attraction for 5 seconds. After the debuff expires, you'll get a 15-second sustained damage dot tick. After the AoEs go off, 4 meteor towers will appear and will need to be soaked by 1 player per tower. If a tower is missed, it will explode and give everyone a heart and a Vuln stack. The cast of Love Seeker will be a point blank AoE around Honeybee. Just move away from it to avoid it. After this goes off, there will be several small hearts that will travel outwards in a straight line from Honeybee's feet to the outside wall. Honeybee will then cast another Love Me Tender. This one will create many different size pink AoEs around the arena. There will also be small hearts that will spawn in from the outside wall and travel inwards towards Honeybee. You'll need to do your best to dodge the hearts that will be floating around the arena as well as avoiding the pink AoEs. Getting hit by any of the hearts or AoEs will not only increase your filled in hearts by 1, but it will also give you a Vuln stack. This part can seem pretty chaotic, so just try your best to avoid everything as much as you can. After this, Honeybee will face a random party member and cast Blow Kiss. This will be a 120-degree conal AoE in the direction she's facing. You'll just need to get to her sides or behind her to dodge the attack. If you get hit by this, you'll get another filled in heart and a Vuln stack. The next cast of Love Me Tender will be a chandelier drop of the pink circles starting from a point on the outside and finishing in the middle. You'll need to start in the middle of the arena and move into the first circle as it goes off to avoid the rest of the AoEs. While this is finishing, there will be another Blow Kiss conal AoE, so move to the sides of Honeybee to dodge this. After this will be the cast of Honeybee Finale, which will transition the arena back to normal and remove the hearts from everyone. After another double tank buster, Honeybee will cast Splash of Venom or Drop of Venom. This cast will determine what happens during the next mechanic. Right after this will be another cast of either Tempting Twist or Honeybee line. Whichever she casts here, either Twist or Beeline, will be the same attack as earlier in the fight, but this time there will be orange poison blobs that will land around the arena. These will explode in a medium-sized AoE, so you'll need to make sure that you dodge away from them to avoid being hit by them. You'll get a Vuln stack per orange blob you get hit by. If Honeybee previously cast Splash of Venom, this will cause everyone to get a point-blank AoE on them that will go off after the poison blobs have exploded. When these hit you, they will give you a debuff of poison resistance down 2. So you'll need to spread out and avoid overlapping these point-blank AoEs, as if you do overlap them, the poison will course through you and end you faster than a blue-ringed octopus. If Honeybee previously cast Drop of Venom, this will cause 1 player to get a stack marker, so everyone will need to wait for the poison blobs to explode and then stack up. This stack marker will also give a poison resistance down 2 debuff, but there's nothing that can overlap with it, so you'll just need to stack up to share the damage. Following this is the cast of Alarm Pheromones. There will be text on screen and in the chat that reads, "A swarm of group bees are attracted by Honeybee Lovely's pheromones." They will all start casting Blinding Love and tether to Honeybee with a green line of thin arrows. groups. When the Blinding Love cast ends, they will fire themselves in a straight line AoE through the middle of the arena. These will go off one by one until all of the Group Bs have fired themselves through Honey Bee. To avoid this, you can stand next to where the first straight line AoE will be fired and then stay close to Honey Bee while moving around the arena in the same direction that the AoEs are created. There will only be enough Group Bs to circle the arena once, so you don't really have far to run. If you get hit by a straight line AoE from the Group Bs, you'll get a Von stack and a small knockback. After this, there will be 5 Group Bs that will tether to Honey Bee at the same time. This will be a bow tie of straight line AoEs, so you'll need to get into the opposite quadrants to where the Group Bs will be hitting in order to dodge the attack. As these are firing, Honey Bee will cast either another Honey Bee line or another tempting twist, so you'll need to dodge the AoE that is being cast. Following this will be another cast of Honey Bee Live that will change the arena yet again. This phase will be similar to the previous one, but with the addition of a stack marker for 2 random party members. These stack markers will have 4 hearts hovering above them. Players will need to split into light parties and spread out in these 2 groups to take the stack markers. If you overlap the stack markers, they will give out a debuff of magic vulnerability up and permaban you from Honey Bee's chat. If you have less than 4 people in a stack marker, then a random person in the stack will be hit with an additional filled-in heart. And if you have more than 4 people in a stack marker, a random person in the stack won't be hit at all. When the phase is finished and the arena changes back again, the next cast of Alarm Pheromones will cause the Group Bs to target random points of the arena and not go through the middle like the previous phase. This part in particular can get very chaotic, so you'll need to just do your best and try and avoid these as best you can. From here, mechanics will repeat until Honey Bee Lovely has been defeated. Congratulations, you have defeated M2. My name is The Scrub. Thank you for watching.